In today's Mae Hong Son adventures, it's day 2 in the loop. Today is supposed to be the shortest ride out of the 4 days, so we decided to explore more of Pai before we hit the road, since we'll get to our final destination of the day in no time. Or at least we thought we would. As you would have seen in the first vlog of this series, we have our trusty 125cc scooter that showed how capable it is of taking on the loop, but today we might have pushed it to its limit.
Oh god. We can't get up! I don't think we can make it. No.
I think we really neglected how much weight that scooter is carrying. We're struggling.
So stay tuned, sit back and relax, come along for the ride to see how this leg of the loop unfolds. But before we get on with it, show love by liking this video, commenting, as well as consider subscribing if you haven't just yet to see more travel videos like these.
It is day 2 of the Mae Hong Son Loop and we just finished breakfast. It was absolutely amazing. It was called Break the Fast.
Break the Fast. Yeah.
It was so good, really filling. We were even reading and writing stuff down, which I thought that was really nice. It was the perfect place for that. But now, to start off the day, we are gonna be doing a little bit of sightseeing. We're gonna go to the Pai Canyon, right?
Yeah, Pai Canyon.
And there was a temple.
Big Buddha Temple, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah. So that is the plan as of now, and then we will be on our way to Mae Hong Son. Yeah.
He tried hitting him, the other guy. There was a guy who was trying to pass him, and then because he was going really slow and he honked at him, the guy tried hitting him because he was going on this side, but he didn't flinch, so he just kept driving. That was funny. But it's become a beautiful day today. Started off very cloudy, yeah, very gray, but it's turned out to be a beautiful day so far. And our first stop is Pai Canyon.
Pai Canyon?
Wait, Big Buddha Pai, my bad. Not Pai Canyon, Big Buddha Pai. We're going to Pai Canyon after.
Yeah.
We left off on our last temple day with more steps.
This is perfect because we did not go to the gym today. So.
Actually, that is very true. Very true. So this is our gym sesh for the day, I think. Oh no, we're also going to Pai Canyon after this.
Oh yeah.
So that would require some walking up, I think.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, Big Buddha Pai is about a 10-minute drive away from the center, so it's very close. And then Pai Canyon is a bit further, and so we're gonna go there after. But look at this massive statue. Oh, a dragon? It's gotta be a dragon. Is it?
Hey, I think theoretically it should be a dragon. It's not a rooster. So.
Well, no, it's definitely not a rooster. No. It could also be a hybrid between a dragon and a lion, or it's one of them ancient animals back in the day.
Actually, it could be a lion.
Yeah,
Or
that's what I was
lion
thinking.
Dragon. Yeah, maybe
A lion dragon. So a dryan. I wonder how many steps to get up here. I mean, editing RJ, do your thing. Figure out how many steps there are. And behind you is actually an amazing view of Pai. Look at this view. Yeah. Look at that view. Holy.
So worth coming up here.
Damn. Unreal.
The statue was completed in 2008, built by local villagers to highlight its deep connection with the Pai community. The statue stands at 12 meters tall, or nearly 40 feet, and it sits on a hilltop that has 353 steps to get up to. The statue represents peace, hope, and serenity.
So here in Pai, there's a lot of yoga studios, cannabis places, and more cannabis places.
Too much cannabis.
Too much. It's actually, this reminds me, because of the greenery around the area or the setting, it just reminds me of Bali for some reason. Ubud maybe specifically. Yeah, because Ubud is one of them yoga places too, right?
Yeah.
So that's what Pai gives off, is that it really gives off that Ubud vibes, because there's a lot of spiritual retreats, hippies, yogas, and weed. That's what it's giving off here, right? We're starting off here at Pai Canyon, and as mentioned, it's more steps to get up, but it shouldn't be too bad, right? It's
I think
what was it?
From what I read, it takes, I think, 3 minutes to go to the top. So
okay. I love Jasmina's accent, because how she says 3. Say it again. Say it.
3.
It's so cute. Before I got distracted by Jasmina's cuteness. Yeah, so it takes 10 minutes to get up there. But the thing is, here's the thing. We got to check out in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it takes 15 minutes to get back to our place. And we just started.
Yeah.
So hopefully the owner is nice enough to just be like, let it slide.
Yeah.
You know, we've already asked for an extra half hour, but I mean, we got there so late yesterday.
We did.
So checkout time is supposed to be at noon. We asked for us to check out at 12:30, but I don't think we're gonna make it. We're just gonna go before 1, because we don't want to come here because it's on the way out. We don't want to come here with our bags and everything, and obviously we don't want to take it up here or leave it on the scooter.
Yeah.
But right now we're about to see Pai Canyon. So it's not even 10 minutes, to be honest.
No.
I mean, we made it up here in 5 minutes. I guess we got strong legs, I don't know. But look at this. There's apparently different trails, different parts of the canyon that you could go through.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many there are, but we can definitely look it up. But
there's a lot, but I heard that you need to have really good shoes for it, because there's loads of spots that you can slip. So
is it just really muddy then?
Muddy,
because it's pure dirt right now that we're standing on. I mean, rock and dirt.
Yeah, it's a mix of.
Yeah, we're not gonna try that though.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna stick here maybe go over there, perhaps. Even over there actually is fairly nice, but yeah, just because we're pressed for time, yeah, we got to go back. It's another 15 minutes to drive back, but as I mentioned, but yeah, we're gonna soak this in, and damn, it's really hot. It's gone hot all of a sudden.
It has, it really has. It's midday already, so.
Yeah, but look at the views from here. It is amazing.
The canyon covers more than 7.5 acres, offering panoramic views of the surrounding mountains, valleys, and the town of Pai. Some of the paths here at the canyon are very narrow with winding ridges and green valley down below. Getting up to the canyon doesn't take too long, but there are other paths you could take depending on how much you want to explore of it.
Our time has come to an end here in Pai, and I think it's time to hit the road again. But overall, amazing short one-ish day here in Pai.
Yeah, I'd say
Really
so.
enjoyed it. Yeah, but now our next stop is Mae Hong Son. Here we go. I really love these lanterns. Yeah, very, very pretty. Oh, we're almost there. We are home. We gotta get our things and check out.
Before hitting the road, we decided to have lunch in town. Then once we finished lunch, we hopped on our bike and started the trip. But to not have a repeat of last night, we stopped at a gas station.
We're gonna fill up gas because we don't want a repeat of last night, even though it's half a tank. Still gonna fuel up before we hit the road. Yeah, babe. 95 full. It's okay, babe, I got it. Whoa. This is a massive, massive statue. This is actually called Big Monk statue. Makes sense. Big Monk statue. That's what it is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a little beard underneath. Got a little patch underneath the chin. Do you see it?
Yeah, I do see it, yeah.
Wow. We went to Big Buddha Pai Canyon. Then we were able to check out, not on time, a bit late, but we checked out nonetheless. We went to Joy's restaurant, is it?
Joy's Place.
Joy's Place.
Yeah.
Amazing pad thai and fruit shakes.
Yeah, really.
And before we hit the road, we had to stop because this monk statue caught our attention on the way to Pai Canyon earlier. And it is massive. It is a massive statue.
It is.
And believe it or not, the name of this place or statue is Big Monk Statue.
Yeah.
So we're making this last stop in Pai, but overall, what are your thoughts on Pai?
I thought it's pretty. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely a place that I'd like to spend just a few days in, but not too much.
Yeah, well, the original plan was I wanted to spend 2 days here. That was the original plan, but because my visa in Thailand, my 2-month visa is expiring.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it, and the logistics with going into the next country. Yeah, I just wanted some wiggle room, and I wanted to play it safe, because if we spend another day here, I know it may not seem much, but that actually makes a huge difference.
It does, yeah.
For visiting the next country in terms of logistics. So nonetheless, we'll definitely come back here and Pai, enjoyed our time here.
Yeah.
We are now gonna head to Mae Hong Son, and it's about 107-ish, 110 kilometers, I think.
Yeah.
From here.
Yes.
This is one of the shorter days of the loop, but I don't wanna underestimate it, because we do have a 125cc and we got a couple of packs with us.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 of us on the bike. So even though this is the shortest day of the loop, you know, we still have time, but I also don't wanna risk it, just like yesterday, where it's just, oh, we can get there in 3 hours, when it ended up being 4.5 or something like that, or 5. But nonetheless, we're gonna soak in this big monk statue for the last time, and then hit the road, and our next stop is Mae Hong Son. All right, we're off, and we're back on Route 1095. Mae Hong Son, 107 kilometers. Right, so we had to make a quick pit stop because look at this view. This looks stunning. Damn. Oh God, we can't get up. We couldn't get up, there was not enough momentum. All right, should we try this? That was a steep one. Do you want to try this one? Try getting up here. Let's see if we have momentum. Come on, hop on.
Okay.
Let's try again. I was trying to get momentum there, but I couldn't. Let's see how this does. Oh, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hold on. I don't think we can make it. No. Yeah, get off. Sorry, babe. All right, Jasmina's gonna walk.
See you in there. I think we really neglected how much weight that scooter is carrying. So, whoops, that was our fault.
Okay, well, Jasmina's had to walk because it's just The 125 is struggling at the moment. I don't know if you can see her.
There's some pretty steep inclines, meaning I have to walk for a little bit because the bike is losing a bit of power. I mean, it's good. We're struggling. Walking again. There is some very, very, very steep inclines, and even with just RJ alone on the bike, it's having some difficulties going up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little break because we think it's probably overheating as well. So
a little update. Jasmina has had to walk the last 3 hills. This is the 3rd one, and I decided to give our scooter a little break. I don't know if it's overheating or if it's just taking too much load on these hills because it's losing power. And even when I'm on the bike alone, up here it's just completely lost power. And even on the flats as well. Actually, before this, on the flat when Jasmina was on the scooter with me, it was losing power, which is not normal. Because yesterday it was fine. And so I'm just giving it a little break, maybe let it cool down, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, we're still an hour and 15 minutes away. Or no, not 15, 50 from the destination, and yeah, we still got a long ways to go, but
pretty much.
Yeah. So we don't know what to do at this point. Obviously, Jasmina can't be walking the entire time. Yeah, so... But we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a 10-minute break and then see what happens here.
Decided to give myself a head start at walking because this hill is going up again. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let him go up this hill, and after that shortly after that hop on. But he says that it feels normal so far. Like, look at this loop.
A bit more while we soak in this view, but look at the layers of the hills and the mountains here. It looks like a damn painting.
Yeah.
And Jasmina, her leg day continues.
It does, yeah. Perfect day for it.
We've been here for 10 minutes, and I think we're gonna head back now, or not head back, we're gonna hit the road again. Hopefully.
Everything goes downhill in a good way.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Everything goes downhill, but in a good way. Yeah. Literally. But there's a lot of coffee places here, coffee shops here.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a good place to take a break for sure, and you got this weird swing.
Yeah.
And there's also another viewpoint behind us actually, or on that side, and then this one. But here you can't really see the views because there's trees blocking the views. On the other one I think it's a bit better, it's more clear.
Yeah, you can see the hills. And
exactly. And then actually the other side where we were at the first time, over on that side, I think the view is much better over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. Hopefully our scooters
it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's just, I just hope there's no more hills that Jasmina has to climb up or walk up to. All right, let's give it a shot. Hopefully it's cooled down. But yeah, there's a lot of locals here and tourists as well. It's either people are going to Pai or going to Mae Hong Son. I mean, there's only 2 ways, or maybe somewhere else. Who knows? I actually don't know. But the coffee places, there's coffee places here. It all looks very, very nice. But as with any tourist spots, it is really overpriced.
Yeah.
But Yeah, there's a Sevi 30 minutes away from here or less. We're just gonna try to go there and have another break there so that the scooter could also get a little break.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully everything is good. I don't want Jasmina to walk anymore. I feel really, really bad. Or would you want to drive the scooter up?
Me?
Yeah. Actually, no. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
If only you
Update. Made it Sevi.
Yeah.
We're having some toasties and some struppies, but the bike feels good, and I think it just needed a little break. But it also helped the fact that after that viewpoint at the top of the hill, everything else was downhill, so that really helped a little bit. But on a flat, there wasn't a loss of power whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I think it is normal, but we also don't know the rest of what the road condition is like for the remainder of the hour and 25 minutes we have left.
Yeah.
Because that's how much time we have still. And I mean, I'm definitely hoping that it's just flat or downhill.
Yeah.
But we're gonna finish this and then get back on the road. But the bike feels good. It's not losing power whatsoever. I think in cases like that, I'll just have to give it a little break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to definitely keep an eye out for the remainder of the time here because we don't want anything to happen to it, obviously.
Yeah.
So
We need to get to our destination, so.
yeah. Oh, for now, we're gonna enjoy this. I don't know what town we're in, but there's a 7-Eleven here, as you can see. And I don't know what town this is,
Yeah.
but it seems like it's the center. It's very busy. There's a bunch of clothes here, a lot of food vendors, and then there's us. Look at how pretty this place is. Jeez, we're gonna have to stop here. Well, wrong spot to stop. Right in front of the tree. Wow. Oh, could have stopped there. Can it be here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it right here. Jeez. Yeah, me too. Look at how pretty this place is.
Yeah. I love
Wow.
it. It's so lush. Like, oof.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, this is the first test. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's kind of losing power, but it's fairly steady. It's not bad, it's fighting. Turning, it's, there you go, it's gathered its power. Jeez. Were we having this issue yesterday? Not as much, right? Although Yeah, maybe it is much steeper today.
And maybe more.
I don't know. Okay, that was not bad. That was the first hill since, yeah. Exactly. This is a long uphill. But Scooty's kind of pulling at the moment. Wow, it's a long one. Yeah. Still pulling a little bit though. So close. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. It feels like we're at the top now. I hope it's downhill from here, because that was a very long and steep one.
Another stop because we just went through a very steep hill, and it was a very long one. So it was a very long one, which came at a perfect time because this view is absolutely stunning. It's so breathtaking. I just cannot. I have no words for this.
I do.
What?
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. That's it. Well, Scooty is doing a very good job.
Yeah, especially in the last one.
Yeah, you did so good. We still have 50 kilometers?
50 kilometers, yeah.
50 kilometers to Mae Hong Son, which is still a lot. It's an hour away.
Yeah.
So we'll be fine, but we talked about this in his vlog, that we noticed a pattern that whenever it goes uphill and when there's a viewpoint like this with loads of vendors, right?
Yes.
With people selling like fruits and lots of random stuff. We noticed that we're like at the highest peak, and then it goes downwards, which is amazing.
We're excited about that.
We're very excited about that. So we're gonna be soaking in this view for a couple of minutes just to give Scooty a little break, and then we will be on our way.
16 minutes away, 11 kilometers from our hotel, and we're riding in the dark once again.
Yeah.
It is so crazy because if this is the shortest ride out of all the days of this loop,
Yeah.
and we're riding still in the dark, and tomorrow's gonna be longer, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
How long is it?
I'm not sure exactly.
Actually, I don't want to know for now.
Yeah, I think let's just get to our destination first. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be the longer one. I think tomorrow is either the longest one or the second longest one.
Oh, that's great.
So we really got to get a head start.
Yeah.
If that even makes sense. We did get a head start today. It was just,
Did we?
I mean,
We left at 2.
yeah. No, I mean, we still explored a lot of places though.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I think, oh, I mean, I don't want to make excuses, but the scooter also had some issues today.
Yeah,
that was the
definitely-
thing.
took some time because
Yeah.
I had to stop a few times. Then obviously I had to walk, he had to wait for me, so.
Yeah, exactly. But we are almost there. On the plus side, we got a proper hotel, and the hotel was easy to book. It's not like Pai where it's crazy or crazy overpriced, and they're asking you to sleep on the floor and whatnot. But yeah, we got a nice place. And then I think we were planning on checking out the temples today.
Yeah.
But clearly there's no time. So we're going to do it tomorrow before we leave. But yeah, I think tomorrow is just going to be a bit earlier. And you're probably wondering why there's lights flashing. It is because I have mounted this camera on top of it. This could be the thumbnail.
Yeah, it should be. Gotta make it tomorrow.
The cars passing by are probably wondering what the hell are we doing here. But anyways, let me show you where it's mounted on. If I can figure out this button. There you go. It's an amber light. It's a warning, I think, that there's a hidden road, because behind us, I think people are living in there. I think it's a village, perhaps, because some people were making turns there. I actually don't know, to be honest. But let's see where they make this turn. I think they're gonna hang a left. Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna turn this way. Behind me. There you go. So I think it's a village or another way to somewhere. But nonetheless, I'm gonna stop chit-chatting. We're gonna head to our place.
Yeah.
And overall, great second day.
Amazing.
Amazing views, stunning scenic viewpoints. And the temples also in Pai were amazing. Wait, did we go to, yeah, we went to multiple temples. We went to Big Buddha Pai.
Yeah, Big Buddha.
And
then we had
Big Monk.
Big Monk. Yeah.
Big Monk. Okay.
Big Monk,
Yeah. So, nonetheless, we're gonna go to our hotel.
Get food.
And call it a night. But overall, great night. Great night.
Great night.
It's been a day, okay? It's been a day. But why don't we just cut to us making it to Mae Hong Son. We have officially entered Mae Hong Son. So Tika, yes. RJ? This one, yeah. So just me and I decided to get some dinner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got sevi, but we're actually gonna order some food from here as well, because I forget what this place is called, but we are at a place where locals are just eating around the water. There's a stupa and I think a temple over on that side, and people are releasing lanterns on the air and also lighting up fireworks, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I don't know, yeah, we're gonna take a little loop, right?
Yeah.
It's just we're waiting for her barbecue right behind us. The guy said it was gonna take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just hanging out here. But yeah, we might head over that way and check out the stupa and the other thing that's happening there. But it is a pretty cool little event here. Kapong crab. Okay, we just got some chicken barbecue that the man behind us re-grilled. We got 4, so we're gonna give it a shot. You wanna try it first?
Sure.
Okay, I can try it. I can try it first. Wait.
I can go first.
Okay, wait. Try it.
Oh, hot. It's hot.
It's hot.
You can go first.
Okay, let's try it. For me, I like it hot because it's like the perfect temperature. Mine is like very chewy. I think it's because it's been sitting out there for a while. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Because the skewers were just sitting out there and then he re-grilled it. Is that actually chicken?
It doesn't.
What?
I don't know. I think it's pork, maybe.
You think it's pork?
But look, I don't know. I think it's pork.
But he said chicken. Oh, they're having some fireworks now. Anyways, yeah, I don't think that's chicken. Chicken, it's like very...
It's soft. More soft.
Yeah.
This is pork, maybe, or some other part of the chicken. I don't know.
Yeah. So, I don't know about that one. But anyways, we're gonna continue going around. And it's pretty cool because there's a lot of vendors here. So if you order from them, you're able to sit by the water and they have their own tables and such. And it's pretty cool. Oh, you finished it.
I was hungry.
Yeah, I don't think that's chicken. It's something else because the texture and the taste is just very, very obvious it's not chicken. It is what it is. Anyways, we're gonna continue going around. This market is huge, by the way. It goes all around, all the way, no, not all the way there. It's just all the way to the end, but it's still fairly huge in my opinion. All right, so we've been watching people fly off lanterns off the water. And so we decided to see how much it is. And for one, it's 40 baht, so we're gonna do it. And we picked the white one. You can pick from between white and red. Okay, just make a wish.
We make one.
Yeah, we're gonna make one.
มีอยู่นะคะเมื่อกี้พี่ไม่บอกหนูจะให้เขียนได้ 2 minutes
2 minutes.
Okay.
So she was saying, we're gonna wait 2 minutes for it. I wanna try to film this somewhere, somehow. Okay, maybe here. Is it okay if I place this here? Kapong krap. Well, it's going. Am I supposed to? Okay, make a wish. Ready? Are we just supposed to let it go? Okay, ready?
Are we supposed to?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
It's so cute.
This lady was so nice to let me borrow her table. Kapong klap. And there's our lantern. Right over there.
Yeah, it's floating up there.
What did you wish for? Well, don't tell me, obviously. That was nice. That was such a cool experience. That was our first letting go of the lantern together.
Yeah.
Or not? No, ever.
Ever.
I've never done
That's
it.
the first time I've seen
That's the
a
first time.
lantern, and this is the first time we let one fly out.
Yeah, that was amazing. Another thing, we saw some people who let go of the lantern and their lanterns went straight into the water. Just like went down. And we were wondering, because it's a legit question,
Yeah.
do they get a refund?
Or do they get a new?
Or do they get a new one?
Or do they need to buy another one?
Or is it bad luck?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But ours was pretty good. She flew. I think she's still up there. I think she's going on to the next country that we're gonna be going to, traveling by air. But
I'm so happy. That was so cool.
yeah, that was such a cool
Things to do
experience.
for
I asked you, I said, do you want to light up a lantern? And she gave me this look as if she was a really, really shy person. Like, but yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then so we ended up doing it, and then we had two choices, red or white. And then I asked the lady what it meant, and we have to Google this actually, because yeah, we didn't know exactly what the meaning was. But then we just ended up lighting it because we wanted to do something like that. I've never, let off a lantern like that. I've only seen people do it from afar or up close, and then Jasmina as well. So it was a very special moment for us to release that lantern together over the water. And the best thing is, it didn't go straight into the water, because we saw some people, they would release the lantern and it would just go straight into the water. So
Ours was the opposite. Ours sprinted up.
ours wanted to leave. It's like, hurry up, I'm about to take off. You can feel the pressure. It was actually really cool.
Yeah.
I think if we held it down longer, I don't know what would have happened. Maybe it exploded, maybe it would have burned. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? But you can feel the pressure. It was actually really, really cool. And we released ours, we even filmed it. And then that lady, because I had to mount this camera, I didn't bring my tripod. I had to mount this camera on a table somehow so that it's somehow tall enough to film us. And so it's not, shooting up or having that awkward angle.
And she was also really nice, because there was one girl that came in front of the camera because she did not notice it, and then she told her to move because the camera is
We
there.
were filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. And I said thank you to her right after, but she was amazing. Yeah, but yeah, we captured the moment. I mean, you would have seen it by now. But yeah, did that, and that was just a great way to end the day, to end day 2 here at Mae Hong Son Loop. And we are at Mae Hong Son.
Yeah.
But tomorrow we are going to, tomorrow is the second longest. I think it's over 160 kilometers tomorrow. And I believe it's called Mae Sariang.
Yeah, something like that. It was with us.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that, but it's Mae Sariang, I believe, is how you pronounce it. But yeah, it's over 160 kilometers. There's a few temples that we want to see here, but I don't know. We'll still talk about it. I mean, but tomorrow for sure we gotta hit the road before noon.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
time we have to actually set
Like
time limits.
really leave by noon.
Yeah, by a certain time, because obviously we didn't arrive that late, but then we also did arrive in the evening time, so yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. That's the plan for day 3. But overall, the loop has been fairly amazing. I've been enjoying it. I mean, before the last 10K of this leg on this day, my butt was just hurting from the seat. I'm just. Our setup is that Jasmina has a day pack here in front of her and her backpack. And then my back, I have my sling bag right in front of me. And then I have my backpack in between my legs, just resting. And so where I place my feet, there's barely any room. And so I'm always positioned in that one spot. And I guess, my legs just started hurting.
Yeah, so it's aching a bit.
Yeah, but nonetheless, we made it. And tomorrow's going to be a longer day, so we're actually just going to try to get some rest. And then we'll see which temples we want to hit up tomorrow, because there are quite a few beautiful temples up here with amazing viewpoints as well. But again, we got to be selective and, think about making it to Mae Sariang tomorrow, because tomorrow's the second longest day.
Yeah.
So that said, we hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, also, wait a minute. You know what? Yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Then we're just gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you've been enjoying this Mae Hong Son Loop series. And thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. And we'll see you tomorrow, day 3 of the Mae Hong Son Loop. Okay, I know we just ended the video, or wherever, editing RJ, wherever you put this.
I just want to say we just Googled what it means to release a lantern in the Thai culture, and I was right. It actually means, or it's thought to bring good luck to anyone who lights a lantern, because the Thai people also believe that all your worries are said to float away with it. Loi means to float, while krathong refers to a lotus-shaped boat that can hold candles, traditionally made from banana leaves. So that is their belief, and that's a Thai tradition. This also says that releasing lanterns in different culture may mean different things, and even religions as well. But in Thai culture, it just means good luck. But you know what? We made a wish, and yeah, that to us is hopefully gonna come into fruition. And yeah, that's what it means. But yeah, that was cool.